All right, guys, let's talk about multi-site asset tracking, also known as where did it go? Site A says site B has it. Site B says it's in maintenance. Maintenance says it's assigned to John, and John left 3 months ago, and nobody actually knows where it is. Now, that's not a people problem, that's a structure problem. When assets move between sites, teams, warehouses, vehicles, you need traceability. Without it, you get duplicate purchases, you get idle equipment, you get emergency rentals, you get operational friction. There are two types of tracking: logical tracking and physical tracking. Logical tracking means assigned to a person, assigned to a location, logged transfers, status updates. It answers who's responsible, where should it be, what condition is it in. For most mid-sized companies, this solves 80% of the chaos. Physical tracking is different. That's GPS, Google Maps, floor plans, real-time location. Useful for high mobility operations like tools for jobs, equipment and items for events, maybe also large facilities or where you have a fleet of vehicles. But not everything needs a GPS position on a map. Sometimes you just need accountability. Here's the real game changer. When assets move between sites, you shouldn't have to update the system later. You update it at the moment. Bulbthings is an all-in-one asset management app that makes this super easy for you. Just scan the assets, select the target location. Now, this can be a business site, a warehouse, a customer site, or any other logical way of tracking your assets, like projects or cost centers. Confirm, and done. It gets added to the history of everything that has been assigned to this location. Same for assigning items to people. Let's take PPE as an example. You scan the PPE's barcodes, select the person you want to assign them to, enter quantities, and it's done. Your stock will automatically be offset from these quantities. By the way, if you authorize the Bulbthings app to do so, it'll automatically record the GPS location of every scan, so you know when it was last scanned and who scanned it. So now, as admin, you have complete oversight of an asset's information, its documentation, and its history. So let's take this power tool as an example. You can see which site owns it, who has it, its history of bookings, and like any list in Bulbthings, it could be assets, people, work orders, contracts, whatever, you can customize columns and export the list. Zooming out of a specific tool, I also have a clean and up-to-date view of all my assets with pictures and key information at a glance. I can switch to a familiar Excel-like view and customize the columns to display the information I need. Another thing that's better than Excel is that I can click on any of the links highlighted in orange in this table to access a full record. I can navigate through the app like this, and this is easy as using a web browser. Now here's another view on my assets I find quite practical. It's a full breakdown of my assets by location and categories. And guess what? I can also click on the text highlighted in orange to access a specific record. So here you go, guys. No separate hardware, no manual updates, no end of day admin, just a simple and effective view of who had what, when, and where. And when maintenance is tied to location, you don't miss servicing because equipment moved. You get overdue alerts, you get site level reporting, you get automated notifications. That's structure. So now you know multi-site chaos isn't inevitable. It's about being structured, and structured, especially when it's mobile, fixes chaos. Check out Bulbthings for instant onboardings, easy collaboration, and lots of automations.